I'm Jenny and I run Cut+Paste, a website that sells handmade clothing and accessories, also known as www.cutxpaste.com. The X on the website is actually a plus sign sideways.
So what do you exactly do with Cut+Paste or Cut and Paste?
I sell handmade stuff.
Can you show me some?
Sure. These are made by Deluxe Design, and these are made by Foxy and Winston. Each of these are hand silk screened. We sell other printed cards. These are from Tennis Anyone and Glisten and I'm Smitten. And these are just like prepackaged buttons made from these are by Fluffy Co. Fabric scraps that are made into buttons, 1-inch buttons by Illustrator. This is Allison Cole. These are cute little bags by Roxy Marge. She was one of my early consigners. Pin cushions. These are cool because this is a little whipped cream thing that comes off. These are by Bets White. We sell bath products like these are goodie bars by Biggs and Featherbell and lavender and geranium soaps, handmade from Brooklyn by The Bubble Room. So we basically sell anything as long as it's handmade.
Can anyone just send anything in?
Yeah, anyone can send anything in, but we go through kind of like a approval process, so it has to be something that kind of like, no, we haven't seen before or we haven't offered before. And I try to pick stuff that's kind of new and kind of different.
When did you start doing Cut+Paste?
About 4 years ago I started, and it was just a small site, and I didn't offer consignment, but I sold my own stuff, and then I offered consignment, and basically the site grew that way by selling other designers' things.
Why did you want to sell other people's things?
Because when I first started Cut+Paste, it was my own stuff, and I started it because I couldn't find anywhere else online to sell my things. And so I thought maybe a lot of other people who made stuff had the same problems. Either, when you go to a lot of like handmade sites, a lot of times you can say like, oh, maybe I could do that. And I think when people visit the site, they kind of get inspired and they see new ways of doing things. So even if you don't buy something, it's really inspiring to see what people are making and the different ways they're doing it.
I'm Diana. I am in charge of orders.
What do you do?
Basically, I receive some orders, and when things come in from consigners,
I love meeting new people and seeing what they're doing and hearing their stories and how they started, and it's just like one person or two people who started it, and I think that out of that it just naturally brings the community, so you share a lot of like ideas and tips and a lot of even business ideas and stuff like that with other people who are just like you or me. Because I think it's really important for people to kind of not only think about where your clothing or where your things that you buy come from, but I think it's also important for people to kind of reuse and make what they have when they can. And I think it turned a lot of people were kind of turned off by it a lot because what they were seeing that was handmade was always kind of frumpy and not very cool. And so I think it's a great kind of trend that started, and people are making their own things and making it look cool and saying like, I made this, but I'd wear this too.
Do you think Cut+Paste has a lot to do with people getting more into crafts?
I hope so. I mean, I think the response that I've gotten has been really great. Not only from people who make stuff, but also from people who buy the handmade stuff who might not actually make things for themselves. I think a lot of people come to the site and they might not know that everything is handmade, and they might just say like, oh, that's a really cute shirt, or oh, that's a really cute necklace, and buy it. But I think it's really great that they can know that it's also made by, one person too.